200 horsepower, 300 more than the outgoing Veyron Super Sport, and yet it tacks only another 3 miles per hour onto that car's top speed, and only 8 more atop the 1001 HP Veyron 16.4's 253 mph max. Bugatti has tuned the Chirons for turbochargers to work sequentially, with two operating at low engine speeds for better response before the other to take over above roughly 3,800 rpm for maximum power. Down the line, there no doubt will be additional variations on the Chiron theme that add precious miles per hour to the top speed. Exhaust is routed from the turbos to a new titanium exhaust that Bugatti claims weighs 44 pounds, which is extremely light compared with similar 16-cylinder units. Perhaps the automaker is referring to the chrome stacks on semi-trucks, because it also proudly describes two of the catalytic converters as being 6 times as large as those fitted to a medium-sized car, and boasts that the total exhaust scrubbing area of all 6 catalytic converters is greater than that of 30 soccer fields. This should give you some idea of the level of emissions produced by an 8.0-liter 16-cylinder engine. As in the Veyron, torque is routed to all 4 wheels via a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Bugatti claims the clutches are the largest, highest-performing such components ever fitted to a car. They'd better be if they're going to stand up to the 8.0-liter 1180 pounds-feet of torque during sub-2.5-second reps to 62 miles per hour. Also like the Veyron, the Chiron is a rolling heat exchanger farm, with more than 13 gallons of coolant circulating through 2 separate cooling loops. The first loop holds 3.2 gallons of liquid and cools the turbocharger's intercoolers. The larger loop services the engine and pumps 9.8 gallons of coolant through its vanes into 3 radiators. There also are heat exchangers for the engine, transmission, rear differential, and hydraulic oils, as well as those needed for cabin heat and air conditioning. Bugatti has expanded the number of drive modes to 5. There is a standard ED automatic mode, as well as lift for speed bumps and driveway entrances, autocar, handling, and top speed. Moving among the settings alters the dampers, the ride height actuators, the electrically assisted power steering calibration, the electronically controlled rear differential, the active aerodynamics, and the stability control. The driver can select lift, EB, autocar, and handling modes using a dial on the steering wheel, but, as on the Veyron, top speed requires a separate speed key and unlocks the Chiron's VMAX potential. The other drive modes limit top speed to 236 miles per hour. Lift mode cancels out at 31 miles per hour, still more than enough to get valet attendants in trouble. Anything past 112 miles per hour automatically activates autocar mode, while in the handling setting, the Chiron lowers itself, raises its rear wing to its highest position, and stiffens the dampers. Bugatti claims the Chiron can pull 1.50 Gs in lateral acceleration. This probably has more to do with the car's massive 20-inch 285/30 front and 21-inch 355/25 rear bespoke Michelin tires than outstanding chassis tuning or lightweight. Those tires, by the way, also are said to boast a larger contact patch than the Veyron's and will apparently be easier to install and allow lower operating expenses. Considering how the Veyron Super Sport tires cost $42,000 per set and required the replacement of all 4 wheels after 3 tire swaps, $69K, the change is welcome. Because the rear air brake alone won't quickly shave big speed, the Chiron uses carbon ceramic brake rotors that are all 0.8 inch larger in diameter and 0.1 inch thicker. The front rotors are 16.5 inches across and the rears are 15.7. The front brake calipers employ 8 pistons, while the rears have